Hello, welcome to Library Connection. I'm Mandy Cantrell with the B.B. Comer Memorial Library here in Sylacauga. We're glad you've joined us. I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, First Bank of Alabama. Thank you so much for sponsoring our program, and for TV47 and Chris and everyone who helps us put on our program. So today we're talking about the Arts Council. Dinner theater is coming up, lots of fun activities, and joining me today are Nancy Nunnelley and Kathy Bozeman. We're all in Arts Council together. We're going to talk a little bit more about what that is. So thank you, ladies, for getting up on this early, cool morning to be here. Great. All right. First of all, tell us, what is your position with the Arts Council? Nancy, I guess, go ahead.
I am now the second vice president, where I've taken on membership and what other activities Dr. Spears gives me.
Dr. Spears, yes, we all do that.
I'm president.
Right, great. And Kathy?
I'm the newly elected treasurer.
Right. You had this position before, right? Yeah, we like to spread that around a little bit.
That's right.
Well, I tell you, I've been in, excuse me, I've been in the Arts Council about 15 years, I think, and it's one of the most wonderful things I've been a part of. I've always enjoyed it. Talk about the history of the Arts Council. I don't know that I know exactly the dates and everything, but it started with Beth Yates, right? Several years ago. I know, well, I don't know the exact date, but what I found is it was developed or put together to bring artistic opportunity and education to students and adults in our area. And that's been true for several years.
Yeah, I think she was very active in our community. In fact, the park across from the tennis courts is named after her.
Yes, yes, that's true. That's true. She and several other ladies and gentlemen who started it wanted to bring the arts to our area. And I know that's changed a little bit. Several years ago, and you taught school, Nancy, so you remember when the Arts Council would bring in maybe Birmingham Children's Theater,
Right.
is that kind of what you remember? And they would have them in a particular place, a gym or somewhere, and the schools would come in to see the production, and it was a lot of fun. But then when you've got buses, you got to have buses and bus drivers, you got to pay for the gas, you got to pay the driver, all that began to be difficult to make it happen every time. So now we do grants to schools.
That's right.
That's been a wonderful thing. Teresa Offord is in charge of that, and does great with that. If people wanted to join the Arts Council, tell us about that, Nancy.
Well, it is open to everyone that's interested. We take donations basically because there are no meetings to attend. And we have different levels that you can join as a single person. That's $25. A couple is $50. And then we even offer for families that are more than just the couple, that is $400. And then we even have opportunities for businesses to join. And we appreciate all those that do join. Their membership, if you want to call it, is $100.
Okay.
And then, of course, you can go up from there.
Right. And Kathy, a big question, what is the money used for?
Well, the main thing is the grants. We give the area schools $500 grants. All they have to do is just present their need in writing by a certain date, and they will receive a $500 grant. So we've given quite a few of those away.
That is easy money, really.
Yes.
And that's where our money comes from, the membership or donations. That's where our money goes. We are volunteers.
Yes.
We have no overhead. So all that money is put into our fund so we can give back to the community.
And it's tax deductible.
That's right.
Oh, that's true. That's a big. It's about to be tax time.
Yes,
It's good to talk about that.
So it's all tax deductible. Those contributions that you give are tax deductible. So.
And the more members, maybe the more money we can give as grants, I think.
We were proposing with new members that we hopefully can increase the amount instead of 500 on up.
Yeah.
Even higher. So it can be given back to the community, given to the students through different programs that the grants are written for.
Right. And I know all the grants are written for something in the arts.
Yes.
And I know Teresa was sharing, somebody, I believe, at the last meeting, she shared one school teacher wrote a grant for math and the arts. And I love that they can combine those.
Right,
I've
right.
seen some science in the arts.
Yes.
How fun. We talk about
Yes.
colors and light and shapes and all kinds of
Yes,
things.
and one of the most recent ones also was the older instruments were going to the beginner band, and they needed fresh mouthpieces for them. And I thought that was a wonderful idea.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. And even been, one grant was for Alabama history, where they did research, and then they had a panel they painted, and then they created a quilt. So it showed all the history of Alabama, and then they hung it up in the lobby of the school.
Oh, wow.
So it's not, not only science or,
Yeah.
but I mean, all curriculums. It's open to any teacher that would like to write a grant. We've already given those out for this year,
Yes.
but starting in the fall will be another chance for applicants to be taken. But I was going to share some others. Of course, arts includes the music.
Yes.
And as Kathy said, you got mouthpieces. The grants have gone toward purchasing ukuleles. I know one school is just beginning or reinstated the music department in the
good,
elementary school.
Yeah.
And so he requested instruments, like rhythm sticks or little drums or something, And the state doesn't a lot of money for when you need that kind of stuff. So we're excited to give that money to teachers who are in need. So, it gives us our name out there, but it mainly shows the kids that this is a different way of presenting the arts.
And I know the arts are important, I think. School is very important, I know, but when you can add the arts to it, I think it just adds so much. I know you've taught school and you've children and grandchildren involved in all of that. I don't know.
We've had
Why
so
is it-
many
yeah.
new corporate members too.
Oh,
That's
really?
been wonderful,
Good,
yes.
Good. And that
So
is,
we appreciate all the corporate members that we've had join in the last few years. So
how can we join?
all you have to do is just say you want to be a member. And you can tell one of the present members, we're all around. We try to advertise on Facebook, all social media, really. We have a website, and you can actually join via the website.
Okay.
But you have a QR code that you can click on and join
And
that way.
that's www.sylartsal.org.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
And you can find out about all of our activities on the website. And it's a good place to go. And then, like I said, Facebook. We try to do a lot of advertising on Facebook.
Well, I tell you, we're going to pause for a commercial break, and we'll be right back and talk some more with Nancy and Kathy.
Remember your first car? The butterflies you had on your first date? Or your first home? Remember his first steps? Or his first day of school? Remember the thrill of opening your first business? For every milestone, every memory, every first, think First Bank of Alabama.
At Jacksonville State University, the journey starts with you. It begins with your ambition, your curiosity, your dreams. Here, you forge your own path. You have the power to make a difference, explore new horizons, and turn your passions into your future. At Jack's State, we journey forward together. The journey starts with you.
Welcome back to Library Connection. I'm talking with Nancy Nunnelley and Kathy Bozeman. The three of us, along with several other people, are on the Sylacauga Arts Council Board of Directors, I guess, or board. I've never really called this Board of Directors, but I guess that's what it is. We're on the board. We meet once a month and plan and make, share ideas and things like that. We're talking about where does the money go. If someone joins the Arts Council, they contribute their money. They don't have to come to meetings. But the money goes to help grants to schools. So if you have a child in any of the schools around here and something comes up that they're doing special, a performer that comes in, or art supplies, ukuleles, things like that, that's what the Arts Council is doing. We also provide other things, scholarships.
Yes, some scholarships for the Miss Sylacauga.
Miss Sylacauga Teen. We also, the Community Playhouse receives a grant, and they usually use that money for costumes or creating their sets, but it's getting the arts out there. We also collaborate with, I think, the Beautification Council and did the murals. If you've seen those beside the Wright Sprayberry building,
Yes.
the Welcome to Sylacauga is a wonderful way that we welcome local visitors or visitors to our community. And then I think we also helped with the little angel wings there by across the street.
Trailway,
By Trailway.
We're just everywhere.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But we also help out with the summer library program.
Yes, I was going to say that. We thank you very much. I've already got performers lined up, and we very much appreciate our sponsors, so we are grateful for that. And dinner theater is coming up. That's our
it
next
is.
big event.
Yes.
Talk about that.
Well, we have an annual dinner theater.
Yeah.
You see the image there on the screen. We're going to feature the Heritage Hall Jazz Band this year, and it's going to be at the Recreation Center downtown, and we have tickets available. You will be invited to come visit with that anytime, and we have tickets at the library. Also, if you don't know a member, you can go there and get your ticket. So
Come upstairs and get them at the library. It's what, March 5th, I think.
March the
Thursday.
5th.
Thursday the 5th.
And the meal is catered by Hickory Street Cafe, so
Yes,
it will be delicious.
yes,
The Heritage Jazz Band is a group of musicians, and of course they play each. I think they.
How often
Excuse me.
they practice?
They
Yeah.
rehearse and then
Yeah.
they get performances, but they basically are retired band directors
Yes.
and music directors of churches, and they just want to get together and just play instead of directing or whatever.
Yes.
They just want to get back and play, and they are wonderful. I think they were with us a few years ago,
They were
and
fantastic.
so I think you'll enjoy it. So come and join us. And again, where can you get dinner and a show for $25?
Right, that's
So
right.
again, if you know a Arts Council member, get tickets from them or go to the library,
The library.
upstairs.
Come upstairs and get some tickets. You get to see Buddy Simpkins, I believe, is in this group.
Right.
David, I think. Dan Seaborn. It's worth it just to hear these guys play.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
The tickets are $25 each. If you want to reserve a table and have 7 of your closest friends come, you can reserve a table of 8. There's no price break. It's $200 still, but we will reserve you a table. So just come and do that. You can do that online too.
yes.
Can't
All
you,
that's
Nancy?
available on our website, and we'll have links to it on the Facebook page. So yeah, and also you can see a member for
Yes,
that.
yes. Well, that's so much fun. We've done it every year. And this is, somebody asked me one time, oh, is this a money-making thing for you? No, not really. We just kind of break even. It's just to
Right.
provide something
Yeah.
fun.
This is our opportunity to serve our adults in the community
Yes.
instead of the children, students.
Yeah,
We like to provide something for the adults.
for everybody.
Yes, yes.
All right. Now, you'll see posters like the one you saw there, and we have a banner. Is that right?
We do. it's displayed there beside the Wright Sprayberry empty lot.
Okay.
It just tells you the time or the day, and that you can get those tickets at the library.
Right.
So,
Well,
just as a reminder, to
Yes,
everybody,
yes.
don't forget March 5th.
March 5th. And I know it seems like in this day and time when we can text and email and phone call and social media, some people still say, I didn't know anything about it.
Right.
Well, you're probably going to drive by Wright Sprayberry one day by that
Yes.
lot sometime, so look for it.
Right below the mural.
Yeah, oh yes, right below the mural. Gosh, so be looking for that and come by and get your tickets. I don't know when the last day is. We hope we sell out. I don't know. We'll see. That'd be great. And ticket sales are going really well now, so I'm glad. Okay, so we talked about the grants to schools. Those will be in the process of going out, and you'll see us. Follow us on Facebook. What's the Facebook page? Is it just?
You can just search for Sylacauga Arts Council and it'll get you there.
Okay. You can see the different things we do involved in the Marble Festival, which is coming up very soon. Well, it's in
April, yeah.
April 7th through the 17th, I believe. And that's something we do also. It's kind of under our umbrella, I guess you would say, the Arts Council, along with the State Council on the Arts. And Dr. Ted Spears is the wonderful leader with all of that.
Yeah.
So come and get you a marble tour, take a marble tour at the quarries, come by and I'll give you a marble tour at the library. We have over 50 pieces, so we have a lot to show there. But it's definitely worth joining the Arts Council, I think. Like I said, I've been a part of it for several years, and I love to see the things we do.
And with the Marble Festival, volunteers from the council will not only welcome members or visitors to the library and direct them where to go. We have members are at the site itself to welcome visitors there. But many of us will volunteer for the sales gallery.
The sale room,
And that's always exciting. We get to meet a lot of different people from different places, and they tell us why they're there, how they found out about it. And it's just fun to get to meet people, but also to see all the sculptures that the artists have brought in.
Yeah.
And, of course, sell. And so we enjoy that. So come visit us during the Marble Festival.
And I'm glad you brought it. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I mean, we're located in the library, down in the High Tower room.
High Tower room,
Okay.
yes. Come in the front door, take a right.
There you go.
Down the
yes.
hall. Yeah.
So we have it, again, volunteers do that, and we enjoy it.
Yes, it is fun. Arts Council couldn't happen without people volunteering their time. People who know the importance of the arts, and do come to the sale room, like you said.
Right.
There's large pieces to buy, or there's smaller items. Maybe you don't want a large sculpture, you want or can't afford one, because there a lot of time and work goes into that. But something small, just I enjoy going in there to look and purchasing a few things.
Yes.
So it's always fun. Well, listen, we're going to pause again for another commercial break, and we'll be right back in a minute.
Remember your first car? The butterflies you had on your first date? Or your first home? Remember his first steps? Or his first day of school? Remember the thrill of opening your first business? For every milestone, every memory, every first, think First Bank of Alabama.
The Maxie Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center offers the senior citizens in the Sylacauga and surrounding areas lots of fantastic activities throughout the week. Sewing, ladies bridge, quilting, game-o-rama, ceramic classes, bingo, travel club, and lots more. It's all at the Maxie Veazey Senior Adult Activity Center located next to the J. Craig Smith Community Center in Sylacauga. Don't spend any more time alone. Get out, make new friends, and have fun.
The all-new Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our remodeled and expanded pharmacy gives us the space to serve more patients. We've added a drive-through window for those times when you don't feel like getting out of your vehicle. And we still offer delivery within city limits. We feature a full line of over-the-counter medications and supplements. And don't forget our stunning new gift department. New building, same great people. Marble City Pharmacy, here for life.
Welcome back to Library Connection. I want to thank again First Bank of Alabama for being our sponsor. We appreciate all you do. I tell you, we have a great community here in Sylacauga, and we're very appreciative. The library, the Arts Council, everybody for all the things that we do. We all seem to pitch in together, I think. All right. We were talking about grants to the schools, and Nancy, as a school teacher, and you are a retired school teacher, right?
Yeah,
I know. And I'm a former school teacher. How important is the arts for students?
Well, I know I would try to incorporate art I would say as much as I could. There was one time where the kids were really excited about a project that we did, and they, excuse me, did research on explorers, because that's the way we began our history lessons for the year. And they had a specific explorer, they did the research on it, and then what we told them was that we were going to make a video. So what they ended up having to do was to write the lyrics to a music video, whether it was in a poem or just lyrics to it, and then they had to create the music, the background music to go along with it, and design their sets. And they got all into this, you know, they were so excited. And then the most important thing was they got to perform. And then we had to video it, of course. So we got a lot of different aspects of the arts in there. And we ended up showing it to parents and to students in a program, and they were so just beaming with excitement to show, this is my project, this is what I did. And what I really noticed about it was the collaboration, because they were in teams and groups, and they learned a lot about their explorer, but they also learned how to collaborate with each other and how to get along and how to, you know, oh, I'm going to do this. Well, I want to do that too. Well, let's work together. Yes. And then just their self-esteem grew. And what I really noticed was attendance. Kids wanted to be there because they wanted to have their input to the project. And so that was exciting to see as well. So the learning, I think, it enhanced their learning. They had hands-on activities, which gave them ownership. And so they just really enjoy having extra, instead of just book. Back then, when I was teaching, we had textbooks. You know, it brought it more to life. And of course, I used it in math, again, to determine shapes, when we talked about geometry and all, and how we could use art in there. And I think several grants have gone that direction too.
Is this fifth graders? Nancy?
This was fifth grade.
Fifth grade.
Wonderful. It's hard to get fifth graders excited.
I would think so, yeah. That is
great.
amazing.
Yeah.
I did not know that story.
Yeah.
Wow, how fun. And to me, every child, every student is not a scholar. Maybe they're not an athlete, but maybe they're creative, or they want to sing, or they want to paint, or they want to do backstage things like that. It helps kids find their love, their niche. That's neat. Well, you're a very creative teacher, Nancy. That is amazing. That is great. Gosh. And an Arts Council grant would have gone a long way to help you with that, I'm sure. But that's neat. So be watching our Facebook page. The grant money, I think,
It's already gone out for this. We go by the school year. So, we'll be having some more in the fall.
Yeah. So they'll be using those during the school year. And look on our Facebook page, follow us, and you can see the type things that they're doing.
Right.
That'll be fun.
Yes.
It's great.
Yes.
And how to be a member, again, we want to cover that again. How do we join?
Yes. You can see any council member and just tell us you want to join. That's all you have to do. But you can also do it via our website. You can do it all online. You can download a form and mail it in.
And even at the dinner theater, we're going to have a table set up so you could join there as well. And again, $25 doesn't sound like much, and but once we have a lot of $25, that helps with the grants. And so we're hoping to give, as I said earlier, a bigger amount in the grants. And that only helps if we get money.
More members, that's true. Well, everything is more expensive, isn't it? The things that they're purchasing, things that they need. Schools need the money and everything, the kids do.
And the state does allocate money, but it's only a small amount, especially when teachers now are doing more hands-on activities, and through their computer works, they're finding activities to do that, and their STEM programs. In fact, several grants I think were submitted this time that we gave dealing with the STEM program that elementary students and maybe high school students are doing. And that takes money. And if this, once the state money runs out, it comes out of the teacher's pocket. But a grant helps. So we're always excited to see those grants come in and be given each year.
That turns STEM into STEAM with science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. So if you add the A, it's STEAM.
That's right.
Yeah, great.
And also, Mandy, we do this for the private schools too. So they don't get any state money. So it's all the area schools in South Talladega County.
Yeah, we include county schools on the southern end of Talladega because we are the Sylacauga Arts Council in our area, and the local schools as well, city school system.
Yes. Well, listen, we are almost out of time, but be sure and go to our website, Facebook page, see one of us to join, and dinner theater tickets. Again, it is March
the 5th.
At 6 o'clock.
Yes, at the J. Craig Smith Community Center, catered by Hickory Street Cafe, Heritage Hall Jazz Band. Wonderful group. You'll love their music. $25 a ticket. Reserve a table of 8 for $200. Well, thank you, ladies, so much for being here. I appreciate it. We work in Arts Council together, and love the things we do with that. So we hope you will come be a part of that. Thank you for joining us on Library Connection.